Last we left off in PlaneScape Adventures in the Multiverse, we find ourselves in the Tyrant Spiral, trying to vacate and make our way through this hellhole and stopping the world that we know it change for the worse or the better, depending on the scenario these Modrons seek fit. You guys had fought against whatever this being, this creature that it resides here, that is now its world that you're part of, as its being is the land you even step on, as you fought against it, merely pieces of it, and killing undead beholders and much more. Saying goodbye to your friend, as he was rather petrified and shattered in a million pieces. As his legacy ends here, knowing that you will trudge forward through the lands without him, but keeping a memorial with him, as Bethithris had saw fit to collect his dust and keep it in the jar, putting it away for safekeeping. As you guys begin to move through the layers forth, seeing a devil's skull beckoning a quenching power as Bloodstone fused it, seeing fit it was too close for call, unknown to what gift it may offer and what negatives that would bless him across his future endeavors. As you guys begin to press through, you eventually saw headless beholders, gods, floating in space, seeing a beloved, beautiful gem across one of the beholders in the far distances, as Bloodstone decided to relinquish his wings and fly over to grab it, not realizing the encounter would conspire, as there were two beholders left, awaiting for prey, hoping to feed and feast. As you guys had a rough battle, Bethithris was out of the equation, paralyzed, charmed, and incapacitated, as it seemed Ember was going to follow in suit, as two comrades, Milo and Bloodstone, eventually vacating and killing these creatures, freeing themselves away from here and opening the next way out, arriving to an unknown location, dark and damp, almost like a cavern, as another deity spoke upon the mind of Milo to free it from the ooze that had crept up into what seems to be a bridge. Whatever this creature was once, seems now it's part of this land and resides here for the rest of time. As you guys had went through it, some of you individuals had taken quite a bit of chronic damage getting through, or I think it's acid, I'm not too sure. But you had dealt with tremendous amount of pain and feeling stuck in the sludge as it tried to swallow you. With quick thinking, Milo had teleported one of you away, and Bethithris had grabbed another one, flying with wings across and making your venture deeper into this unknown god. As you've seen rows of teeth, a bridge made of Modrons, still alive and kicking, as you saw these four Modron creatures beginning to move up, with multiple limbs as they saw fit that no one shall pass, attacking you with quick haste, eradicating you with lights, firing beams as Amber cast a light of wall, realizing it didn't really do much to the creatures. Nearly watching your friends fall into the depths of the unknown, where the teeth mouth may lie into an abyss of unknown capabilities, either life or death. As it seems fit, you had vanquished them, not having time to rest, quickly making your way back as you saw the Modrons rebuilding the bridge and more Modrons beginning to make their way, as the march never ends. As we conclude it there, as we continue onwards, seeing a rather nice view of something else happening in the next room, as we continue our venture in this strange place. Alright, let me explain the next place.
Beautiful. I'm ready.
Reminds me of my last Friday group. We had 4 people left. And then one person died, and then it was just 3 left.
Oh no.
It was rough.
How did it end?
They didn't win.
Oh.
The hero,
Don't worry, we'll
the
win.
hero ran away because he couldn't fight the boss by himself, and
Right.
Vecna won.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I heard about that.
He was just
Oh
too
yeah, but
strong.
you're involved in it.
No, we
But
literally.
no. So what you see here, as we didn't really explain this room, as you just ran through, you just saw these droids here, as they're called Septon droids. So I'll show you. I think I showed you a picture of them, but I'll show it again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're crazy.
As you see, the head march clusters of Modrons along them, a quarter of powerful, geared, studded individuals hoisting unique-looking Modron on the shoulders, a singular collaboration of constructs of Modrons, a hulking creature with a single prominent eye. It looks heavily damaged. Nevertheless, flickering a green light shining from its eye, it's scanning the foggy cavern ahead, as it looks like their leader is currently out of order, unable to move or anything like that, unknown what kind of damage has sufficed, as seems the Modrons themselves begin to make their accord, continuing onwards with their mission at hand. As I like
That's
to roll initiative, as the 4 droids begin to protect their leader, X01, as he is the first of their name and their maker.
Ooh. He's gonna have one.
The 4 droids attempt to keep pushing him towards the farthest end, continuing the march as it never shall end. As they see you as enemies, as you're not a Modron.
Right.
So, ideally, this thing is not your enemy. It's a neutral. It's incapacitated. It can't fight.
Okay.
Right. But we gotta kick their servant's ass. I understand.
Heard.
Can you roll my bourbon, please? Oh, you did. Never mind.
Cool. I am gonna be using a class feature when I roll initiative to regain all my focus points and whatnot.
Is bad when I'm behind. It's
Natural
fine.
20. Natural 20 again.
Damn it.
15.
Okay.
And a 6.
At least we get to see what they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not going to even change their natural 20s because they're 22s, but no.
Right. Yeah, they're at the start anyway.
As its head turns towards you, it doesn't talk or anything like that. Yeah. Let's see. As it will move forward. Okay, so Milo's currently not here, so I'm just gonna push him away. Since I'm not doing any damage. It's going right towards Ember. As it begins to make 4 tentacle attacks with its arms. 22 to hit. 19.
Yeah.
23. 11.
2 of them hit. The first one and the third one.
Alright. As you take 9 piercing, as you get grappled by the tentacles. As the Septon machine has 7 tentacles. So you can grapple 7 targets.
Great.
As it will, the other one does 18 piercing to you.
Great.
Ouch.
So begin to release a surge of electricity from its core as it uses its 5th attack for a lightning network. As it begins to surge electricity from its body, beginning to dissipate as almost like an electric charge. As it hits him and its own allies while doing this, surging electricity out from them. So it does friendly fire, but these things they seem to be resistant to light.
Gotcha.
As I like you to all roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh. Oh, 17's good.
Alright. Failed on their side. As the big XO1 is immune to electricity.
Oh, right. Oh, nice.
All right. If you fail, you take the damage and are stunned for 1 minute, or half as much on success.
What's the
The
DC?
DC is a 16.
Okay, we're fine.
Yay, the bourbon may survive.
31 points of lightning is shot out. As
Gotcha.
the
On a
2 other
six-
droids cannot be stunned, but they do take the damage.
Is it half on a save?
Correct.
Okay. Ouch.
Yeah. I'm getting kind of boned already.
Well, the good thing is they're taking damage on their own accord.
Mm-hmm. You know, yeah, they'll whittle themselves down for us, make it easier.
No.
Mm. Them not being stunned as well.
Actually, no, they can be stunned. My apologies.
Oh.
2 of them are stunned.
Ah. Okay. This'll be this'll be fun.
If we hit them again, will they be unstunned?
No, the stun only lasts until the end of its next turn. Or sorry, its stun lasts 1 minute. Sorry, my apologies. It just has to make it has to make a. Let's see. Damn it.
Oof. These guys can.
So you can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn to snap
Oh,
out
okay.
of it.
Okay, cool.
So basically,
That's not
it'll just kind of re-roll its save. So it's gonna do it now. It snaps out.
It's getting rid of turns for us.
Well, yeah, especially when they have 5 attacks.
Oof.
Oops.
It's your turn, Ember.
Yeah, I'm thinking. What would the DC be to break out of the grapple?
You don't know. You'll have to roll. I believe it is athletics.
Well,
Oof.
okay, I'm staying in the grapple.
Usually I allow acrobatics, but for this kind of droid, it doesn't seem to cook ice. It's more of like it's like a snake kind of grabbing you.
Yeah, it's difficult to slip out. They've got like vice grips and whatnot.
I will say the DC isn't really high, but if you don't have any, if it's your dump stat, it's a 50-50.
Right.
I'm going to try and polymorph the one holding me into like a bug.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no! Hold up. I had an actual plan. Give me a minute. I'm going to Arcane Vigor. Roll 2 of my hit die.
Yeah, 2d6 plus 10, double the result.
Thank you.
19, what's that, 38?
Yeah, 38. And that lets me activate my
Oh, you're not in the order?
Your
Oh,
my
let me-
Bloodwell vial.
Alright, I got you.
And then that was my bonus action, right?
Yes.
And then I'm going to
You see the new siphon wizard? It's like Jedi basically. He uses like
Oh, the Scion?
yeah.
I
it's
haven't
a
looked into
Jedi.
it yet.
It's the capability of like pushing people away with force.
and then I'm going
Oh, that does sound
to
fun.
It's
Shield
cool. It's
touch.
but I feel like it doesn't. A part of the spell is it doesn't have shield. Can't learn shield.
Mm.
I think it's a sorcerer.
Poor thing will have to dip.
It's not a wizard. But yeah.
You haven't cast a leveled spell, so
just did.
then you would get it back.
Okay. I got
Which I
that.
think means you
2d100.
Oh shit. Well, you're getting 53.
Let me get
Whatever the hell 53 is.
Oh, would I be able to ask for the wild magic list that you're using? Is there like a website that you're getting it off of?
Yeah, to make it a little easier.
Oh, that's fine. I use it. I use our off the compendium. I have everything on it. Compendium is an index. The compendium is basically all the books I own in the game. That's why
Great.
I recommend not looking up the campaigns and stuff.
Mhm.
Right, and then I'm going.
53. You get 1 extra action on this turn. Cannot be
Oh,
another
good.
spell though.
Yeah,
Oh,
not a leveled spell, but still you get 2 actions.
and I'm going to Tides of Chaos. Chill touch this guy grabbing me.
Okay.
So that would be a straight roll.
You don't have
No,
disadvantage.
you don't. It doesn't give you. It just grappled you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you're just
And then, so I'm gonna chill touch him. Please.
19
Nice.
to hit.
19.
Uh-huh.
Good. 26.
Okay.
Hold.
Necrotic, but yes.
Necrotic. I knew what I
Necrotic.
meant.
You know.
Sounds
know.
like it
I-
says chill, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. One would assume, and then I'm going to just do the chill
Yeah,
touch
straight
again.
roll.
I did.
You're on disadvantage.
I don't.
Sorry.
They not put it in the middle.
I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. Just keep touching them.
26 to hit
Yeah.
for
Nice.
30.
Oh, damn.
I rest it. And then, guess that's the end of my turn.
That's awesome.
This thing's stunned.
Oof.
It's gonna roll another save to get out. It does not.
You mind if I scooch over? Okay, all right. I'm gonna be doing a fuck ton on my turn. First thing I'm going. Let's get into it. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is at the start of my turn, I'm going to expend a focus point in order to get back my elemental attunement, which essentially Bloodstone gets his wings back. And let me see here. As an action, I am going to... Here, I can put it in the chat. But essentially, I'm just going to be doing a fireball. But I can put the feature that I'm using in the chat. Disciplined. Okay, hold on. I need to find it. But, oh, there we go. Here we go. As a magic action, I'm going to expend 2 focus points and essentially cast Fireball. I'm going to center it on the droid, but I'm not targeting it. I just want to get all of the robots in its radius. And go ahead and roll the damage for it, and they'll have to do a DC 20. Hold on. 8, 12, 18. Okay, DC 21 dexterity saving throws, or take. Here we go. DC 21. Jeez, or take 12 damage. It'll be 12 thunder damage for all 4 robots.
The big one will also take it as well. It auto fails, so it'll just take the damage.
Okay, cool.
They all one succeeds, all fail. It's
Okay,
half
cool.
As much.
Yeah, half on a save. But you see Bloodstone, like, you know, his he essentially like coats himself in fire because, you know, at the start of this he gains all of his focus points back, so he like absorbs all of this magic into himself, or ki. And then he just lets out this big burst of like a thunderclap almost in the middle of this room. And as a bonus action, I am going to spend another focus point, and I am going to do a flurry of blows, targeting the robot that is attacking Ember at the moment. This first unarmed strike is going to be a grapple as well if I hit. Let me see here. 20 hit for the robot?
Yep.
Okay, sweet. 13 bludgeoning, then he's grappled. Then I'm gonna make my second attack. 32, I'm assuming hit. I'm also going to spend another focus point and try and stun them, so I would like him to do a DC 21 Constitution saving throw.
21 he got.
Dang. Okay. And hold on, actually, it does stuff on a save. Just a moment. Sweet. Let me see here. On a successful save, the target's speed is halved until the start of your next turn, and the next attack roll made against it has advantage, which doesn't matter right now. But
it doesn't actually like walk normally; it hovers.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I'll just make my last attack on it for this turn. 17?
17 is a hit. It's its AC.
Sweet.
You start denting this machine.
Yeah, just bing, 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 bing. I'm essentially trying to make myself as much of a target as possible because I know that it's grappling Ember at the moment, so I'm trying to like put myself between them essentially, just kind of wailing on this thing. But that'll be it for my turn.
All right. As this one begins to hover towards Bethithris, as it will make 4 attacks on you: 21, 11, 23, 19.
The 11 misses.
Alright, so 3 hits you. Okay. I'll give you the full damage. It is 38 points of piercing, as you're grappled.
Okay.
As it also does an electric network charge, erupting everybody in the vicinity, taking some lightning damage. Dexterity save, everybody. Including its own allies. As they all,
You already tied it chaos.
one succeeds, so
That's okay.
16 is the DC. If you fail, you get stunned.
Shit. Down. Oof. Ouch, that hurts. Until the end of their next turn, you said?
Nope, until they make a
You
save.
make a save at the end of your save.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It's con save though.
It's
Yeah,
not,
much better for you.
It's not a con save. It's a dexterity save.
Oh, it's a dex save to break out of it?
Yeah, it doesn't specify con. It says dex.
Weird.
Yes, it is
All right.
weird.
Oh, well.
I'm assuming it's because it's like a surge that's constantly going off of it.
Oh, right. Okay.
But they all take the damage. They take half as much, but yeah. As that is it. Bethithris, you succeed. You take half as much damage on the success.
Okay.
And then, yeah. And then if you fail, you get stunned.
Gotcha.
I'm stunned.
Oof.
Alright.
I don't know if you want to put like a thing or anything.
I got it.
If my name is
There's
blocked.
no real
right?
icon for it. It's considered like incapacitated, basically. But yeah.
Right.
It's like that. Alright, Bethithris.
I'm going to go on the offense for the second. And I'm call out to Liara and ask for her most potent help. A couple of swirling angry angels start dancing around me, and I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians,
Hell yeah.
which is a 15-foot effect radius.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. It's all the important ones.
So that'll affect them on their turn.
Mm-hmm.
What else do you want to do? Anything for your bonus action?
Action with my bonus action, can I try to break free?
No, sadly. Requires an action.
Nice.
Can I roll to drink a potion?
Bonus action, yeah, you can do that. You can roll the 2d whatever you have.
What was the superior potion again? Sorry.
Superior is 44. Oh, let me just double check.
Let's.
I believe superior is 8d4 plus 8? Sorry, I think I might have it on my sheet. Oh yeah, superior healing 8d4 plus 8.
Okay. Can I roll one of those?
Yep. You have to roll it. Yeah. You trig it. Try to chug it down. There's a macro card too, forgot. But yeah.
There once. Well.
What?
I rolled 4d8s, not 8d4s. Smart. Sorry.
You can roll again.
Yeah.
8.
There we go. Details.
Nice, better.
So 24 back.
28 back, 8d4 plus
28
8.
back.
It's plus
Cool.
8. Your owl would have died, by the way.
Oh,
From
okay.
the electric charges.
Electrical shock. Yeah, yeah.
So all you want to do?
That'll end my turn.
Okay.
Yep, that'll end it.
Alright, this thing is not stunned as it begins to attack Bloodstone.
Yeah.
12, 20, natural 20, and a 25.
Yep, that one hit. Third and fourth hit.
So the 20 hits you?
No.
The third and the fourth
Oh,
hit.
Oh, that's
The natural
only
20 and the
2,
20.
Okay. So you take 18 piercing as you're grappled,
Okay.
as well as 14 piercing.
Okay. I'm gonna use deflect attacks on the first attack to reduce the damage to
Alright,
0.
so it's gonna move you
And then
over
I'll
here.
just take 14. Finally, I take damage.
As it begins to use lightning network, it surges again electricity. Bloodstone, you have disadvantage because you're grappled.
Oh, okay.
Everything has to make a dexterity save. If you're grappled, you do have disadvantage on your sex. Remember, you can't make one, you auto fail as you are incapacitated. Same with that one, can't make one because it's incapacitated. 19 lightning. If you succeed, you take half as much, or if you have evasion, you take nothing. If you fail, you do get stunned.
If I get 16 exactly, it's at a pass.
You're
or
fine. Yep, 16 is the DC.
Yeah, you
Beats it, beats it.
meets it, you beats it.
All right, that's its turn. This boy is going to. Oh, Bloodstone.
Oh, yeah.
Natural 20 and 26.
Both hit.
Alright, take 17 piercing. Slaps you across the face. And this one kind of punches you with a 13 points of piercing.
Okay.
This it also does lightning network charge as it fires a shot again at everybody, including its own. Ooh, that's a natural one on that one. Ooh, double natural one.
Sweet.
Dexterity
Impressed.
save, everybody.
I'm down.
I'm stunned.
Oof. Oh no. Sorry, I also need to make a save.
Alright, Ember, death save whisper. Depending if you have.
I have a parry on it.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, oh fuck, I don't have my reaction. Bloodstone is also stunned. Damn.
Alright.
And I take half.
As you stabilize, Ember. As you end your turn. Do you have anything to help you up to get up, or no? I'm assuming no.
No,
Okay. I know
I-
some classes have that.
I'm stunned and incapacitated. There's literally nothing I can do.
The stun goes away when you're unconscious.
Oh, cool.
There's no point of keeping it up if you're not really. I'm just allowing it because it doesn't make any sense.
Unless you would let me, like, arcane vigor myself, then no, there's nothing
No.
I can do.
This thing's still stunned as well. Can't do it. Bloodstone, you'll have to roll another dexterity save.
Sorry, I have to. I have an ability where I can spend a focus point to re-roll saving throw. I'm gonna do that now. quote unquote retroactively.
Yeah, it'll be a disadvantage since you're
Right.
grappled.
I can do that. I'm fine.
You break out of
Not
it.
stunned, and then I wouldn't take any damage. So. All right.
Well,
I
was
get a turn.
Was that on your turn, or was that before?
Oh, it's anytime I fail a saving throw, I can spend a focus point to reroll. But it would have been before my turn because I failed to save when they did it.
I'll allow it for now. All right, plus what you want to do is you're grappled. You see two of your friends. Well, one of your
I
friends
am
stunned and another one
grappled.
down.
Another one stunned, another one down.
And this one
is
looks
this
heavily damaged? But this
heavily
this
damaged?
is the one that has you grappled.
Right. Ooh, okay. Oh, I actually, I still have it grappled as well. Sorry, I just had to remind myself. Right? Because,
You have it grappled, yeah, but it has you grappled, so it equalizes.
Yeah, so we're grabbing each other, but it's much bigger, so it just kind of picked me up. But I'm, like, grabbing onto its arm or something. But, I think... Oh, okay. Bloodstone has a lot of... I think... Okay, I do have a question.
Go ahead.
So right now, my unarmed strikes have a range of 15 feet because of my elemental attunement. Would I be able to use that to grapple people and bring them closer to me, for example?
You wouldn't be able to because you have no speed.
Okay, right. If I had a speed, would I be able to?
You would.
Okay, sweet. Then I'm going to try and get rid of the robot that is grappling me at the moment. Just kind of putting everything I have into that. First attack, let's see, 30. And I'm going to try and make that another stunning strike, so I'll need them to do a DC 21 con save.
Yeah, they're just not acting.
20.
You're on 7.
Ooh, fails. Stunned. Jesus.
Yeah.
I
Is
said,
I'm keeping track.
It
Thank you.
loses the grapple on you.
hell yes. So I have one more attack. I'm going to would I be able to, because this robot is stunned, would I be able to move through it as difficult terrain? To, like, for example, get to the other side of
it would
the...
still be difficult terrain no matter what, sadly.
Okay. As long as I can slip through, I'd like to.
I would say not that way. Other way.
Okay. Like,
The only way it would allow it is if it was prone.
okay, that makes sense. Oh, no, I still provoke an attack. Do I have... Sorry. Do I have Speedy? I do have Speedy. Am I gonna I think for the purposes of saving the party, I have to risk an attack of opportunity. I do have a flying speed at the moment, so I'm going to fly over the robot towards Ember, risking an attack of opportunity from this robot at disadvantage.
Natural 1. It's gotta roll.
Boom.
Auto hit. As it grapples you.
That's fine.
Unlucky. You take 12
very
points of
unlucky.
piercing.
Okay. I'll take that. And then would I be able to use my second attack action to try and break free from this grapple?
Yeah, it'd be yeah, you could try.
Okay, absolutely. I'm gonna try and do that then.
It's
Don't have
athletics.
advantage. Athletics.
10 fails.
Okay.
You do feel it bend, as it's not that high of a DC, but it's not enough.
Yeah, just barely not enough. I mean, I'm doing a lot right now, so I understand. I just can't muster that energy. Let me see. What else can I do here?
Oh, Milo's coming. He says, "Man, I didn't even hear my alarm go off. Give me a minute."
Oh, that's that ex machina we need. But I am going to continue attacking the robot that I was attacking.
You do have advantage on that.
Right. So I'll spend another focus point, do Flurry of Blows as my bonus action. Thank you. And then I'll make attacks against that.
Okay.
25
That's
for 16.
As it breaks apart, letting you go. As it breaks into
Hell
dust.
yeah.
As it disintegrates, as it explodes.
Okay.
I thought it was the.
Oh yeah, this one grabbed you. My apologies.
Yeah, the other robot's grappling me. Then I will shift gears and start attacking the. Pardon. I'll start attacking the robot that has me grappled. Using my grappler feat, this next attack will be a grapple and also an attack. Sorry, I don't have advantage, but that's the first roll. Is that okay?
Yeah.
That was a crit, baby.
Awesome. 22 damage, and they are also grappled. And then for my last hit, I will, I'll just attack him again. 16
is a miss as you hit it.
16 is a miss.
Pong.
Right. Oof. Yeah, just that. I'm
This guy
putting
can't
everything
do shit.
I've
He's
done.
been stunned since day one.
Thank God. Okay. I mean, I'm still making myself known, so that'll be it for my turn. But you know, it already is passed.
As this creature is going to attack the Thiefrist 4 times. My apologies.
Spirit Guardians.
Yes, my apologies. Wisdoms. No, Spirit Guardian's been gone because it's stunned. No concentration.
Mm.
Yep.
So yeah, there's no capability of keeping it up. 27 to hit
Yeah.
for 16 piercing as it starts to squeeze you. Does it again. 25 to hit for 15 piercing. So 31 damage total so far.
Yep.
Another one, 23 to hit for 17 piercing.
So that's 48.
And the last one, 11 misses.
All right, 48 damage.
As
Still
it
up.
Doesn't use his lightning network. It notices it's doing lots of damage to the other droids.
Milo!
Milo, help! Milo, help!
Milo, hurry!
Well, we got
Yep,
him.
just came in.
And over. Got a natural 20.
Nice.
So he will be underneath the robot. I don't know what his dex modifier is though, because it just rolled a 0.
Yeah, I think the API roll
I know,
doesn't
it
include
doesn't
dexterity
work because
modifier.
it's for the old sheets.
Right.
It's a plus
right,
2,
that makes sense.
so yeah, he would have the same initiative as him, so it's just gonna go by alphabetical order at that point. As Vithithris, on your turn, since you're stunned, you'll have to roll another dexterity save.
Still at a disadvantage?
Yes.
Come on, we got this.
Get a double nat 20.
Oh, there's one nat 20.
Is that with disadvantage?
No.
Oh, okay.
The other one's rolling.
Okay,
Yes!
Alright, you are out of it as you're free for. So, you end your turn, but you're no longer stunned.
Okay.
So that creature already went. My apologies, I got it out of order, so I gotta reset it. Alright, Milo, you're first. What do you want to do?
Milo.
There's a lot happening. So Ember stabilized, but she's knocked out. Vithithris is getting squeezed to life. Bloodstone's fine, but he is grappled currently.
Yeah, Bloodstone's fighting.
And this thing is not an enemy. Well, it looks like it's their leader, but he looks like he's malfunctioned. He's not doing it. He can be damaged. He can be DPS. He can be damaged. But you feel like there's something about him that you could probably save. So.
Yeah, like
But the rest of the droids are attacking because they see you as enemy. They are just programmed that way.
Okay. Oh god, I have to log into...
Good thing you missed a bunch of lightning attacks. There was like a bunch of them shooting out.
Yeah.
No AoE for you.
Yeah.
Because I would
Honestly-
be doing probably 20d10 to you by now of lightning
Jeez.
damage.
to log into...
You're like half awake.
Hold
I
on.
knew you were sleeping. I was trying to give you a ring, and then you're like, he's not picking up.
Freaking... You know what's funny too? I woke... My alarm set at 6:40 so I can
Get some,
be awake for a little bit. And I woke up at like 4:30 thinking, oh,
I could see
I'll
where you're
wake
going.
up easily because I have to go to the bathroom. I can wake up easily at 6:40. No. else. Okay, while I'm trying to log into my Roll20, I know my ring of spell storing has a level 5 cure wounds in it.
Okay.
So, remember. Uh, 10 to 8.
You get 44 hit points back as you get 1 level of exhaustion, Ember. As that's
Or
nice.
I thought
Go
they
ahead.
were
I
stable.
stabilized.
Oh yes, you stabilized. My apologies. Yeah.
Yeah. No exhaustion.
Boom.
Ember.
No.
Yeah. Well, the item is gone
Not
now,
yet.
so you will never be able to see the item ever again in D&D.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's very
It'll
powerful.
just make
It kind of
it'll make
ruins,
grave
it
clerics
ruins,
better, I guess.
ruins a lot of my rules.
Yeah. It gets rid of stakes. I understand.
Oh no, I was stressed still.
Don't worry. There's still impact.
Yeah, I was still almost in tears.
Alright, so that's your action, Milo. Anything else you want to do? Oh, he's sleeping again.
Uh oh. I mean, we appreciate it. You've done plenty already, but we need you.
No, my brother was trying to talk to me for a second there. Spells. Since I was using my ring to cast a spell. Well, I guess it's still casting a spell,
Does
isn't
count
it?
as a magic action.
Yeah. That's fine.
As well. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm going to come over here. Do I have any more? Oh, I have 12 of my healing light. That's nice. So I'm gonna use half of it. Bonus action healing light, and yeah, 3s. You can gain 25 healing back.
Thank you. That nearly doubled me.
No, no.
So he's grappled. It is. That's all you wanted to do, right, Milo?
Yeah, that's my action and bonus and movement.
That's going to attack Bloodstone 4 times. 21, 13, 11, 14.
First hits.
Alright, take 11 piercing.
I'll use my reaction to reduce the damage to 0. So I essentially parry it with my free hand.
As it moves you over here.
Epic. Okay. Then I don't have to do what I was going. I don't have to waste things. Awesome. I'm
Awesome.
going to.
Thanks for helping us, Rope.
Thank you, Red. I'm going to cast an 8th level fireball. To where it
You want to
hits.
stand up or no?
Yes, I'm going to stand up.
Right.
I'm
Step 1.
standing up.
Step 1, stand up. Step 2.
Step 2, cast 8th level fireball to where it just hits these 2 guys.
Okay.
And not this guy. I can careful spell if I have to, but I'd prefer not to use
Those two,
sorcery
so-
points at the moment.
They have disadvantage. This guy auto fails.
Awesome.
He fails
Plug it
the
out.
damage.
Oh, he failed? Oh.
Okay, hold up. I wasn't expecting them both to fail.
Your
It
fireball
is
is up. Fireball is up. Boom. I think if you click it, it'll let you choose the level, and then you can...
Oh. Well, here, ignore that first one. I'm gonna roll the actual damage now. Brother.
Then you roll damage. It should do it automatically.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's so
13d6. Oof.
Yeah, it's okay.
Still 35.
Oh, and then I Wild Magic Surge.
Okay.
27 and 24.
Right, because you used it for your chill touch.
Yep.
You can choose a teleportation, so you can transport to the astral plane until the end of your turn. The next turn, you can return to the space previous occupied to the nearest unoccupied space if the space is occupied, or for the next minute, all your spells with a cast time of an action is cast with a bonus action instead.
Do I want to disappear?
Yeah, do you want to...
Or do I want to do bonus action shit?
Up to you. You don't know if they're going to use another lightning charge or not.
I mean, having your action free is nice because that means you can try and escape grapples if you need to.
Yeah.
But obviously up to you.
But also I can disappear and not
you can just
not just
literally, yeah.
go away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll a d2. 1 is disappear, 2 is...
Yeah, so the disappear only happens once. It doesn't constantly happen.
Yeah.
Right.
1 is disappear, 2 is bonus actions. I'm gone.
You
You vanish
blip.
from blip. As
This
you
plane.
Bloodstone, you just notice her poof.
Sure hope she's alright.
Like, okay, bye!
This thing is trying to get out of the stupid stun. It does with the 17.
It like the windows.
Dude, it was stunned for like
part uptown.
fucking 4 rounds. Alright, Bloodstone.
Alright. I think thankfully Milo is here. We've got a bit of space to work with, so I'm just gonna work my magic. As in denting this thing until it blows up. So I'm just gonna start blasting with my attacks.
Blasting with your fist.
Yeah. 29 for 15.
Why do you have advantage?
30. I'm grappling the robot.
Grapple gives you advantage?
Yeah, I have the I can put the
Oh,
grappler
you
feed
the
in.
grappler, okay.
Yeah. Oh geez, 9. Then I think I'm going to...
You have...
We have 6
6 left. Yeah.
Right, thank you. I think... No, this thing has, like, sparks flying out of it and whatnot. I think I'm going to try and finish it off. So I'll use another focus point to do 3 unarmed strikes. Thank you. 28 for 9. Geesh. Come on, work with me here. 16. And then 12.
Still alive, but very hurt.
Ah, that's fine. I've got its attention still anyway. I think... No, I'm gonna... That'll be it. I'll just make a bunch of attacks.
Okay. As this one sees Milo, it keeps attacking Bethethris instead.
Oof.
That is... You're stunned, right, Bethethris, right, still? Or you
No, I
succeeded?
had stunned.
Okay, so a
broke out
natural
of
one.
it.
Or a natural one. This will have no reactions. Next attack, 22.
Hits.
Alright, you take 18 piercing. Squeezes you.
Okay.
15
Misses.
and 25
Hits.
for 16 piercing. So it will move you over here. As it begins to surge with electricity, it begins to fire a bolt of electricity. So it uses lightning
Gotcha.
network. Everybody dexterity save. You're
Not me,
grappled, but
though.
you do have disadvantage.
Still good.
Now be dough.
Double nat 20 on
Okay,
those
give me
both
this
guys.
Oh,
26.
good for them. Ooh, Myla. No.
28 points of lightning. If you failed, you get stunned. Milo has an aura, doesn't he?
It's already included in their
Oh,
save.
it is? Well, you're
Yeah.
stunned, buddy. Sorry.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, they have a
I
+8 to
succeeded.
their dex.
Or capacity, my apologies. Bethethris, did you roll with disadvantage?
Yeah.
Oh,
17.
you're
fine.
good.
You just take the damage.
You just
so you
hear
take
it
half
hurt.
damage for it. Since you
Okay.
succeeded, so yeah, 14.
B3 just hears like a whisper of a voice. Good job, babe.
Nice.
Yeah, that's all it does. Alright. BB, what do you want to do, BB?
Kick his ass. Kill him.
Crush him,
Blow
smash
him
him,
up.
burn him,
Boil him. Mash him.
stick him in a stew.
I think I have to heal. just to stay in the fight. As long as it's distracted hitting me. Um, so I'm gonna hit with regenerate because I'm not confident I'm not gonna get stunned again,
Okay.
and at least regenerate will keep me going.
Right.
Okay, so I take back 38. And that'll otherwise end my turn because I can't break free. So
Okay.
yeah.
What's the wisdom save for, Milo?
Don't look at that.
We all saw it. Alright, Milo, you're currently stunned, so you'll have to roll me at the end of your turn another dexterity save.
Okay, I'm using a luck point.
19.
Okay,
Alright,
I should be
you're
good.
no longer stunned. You're good for now. This boy is going to beat the shit out of Bloodstone.
Go ahead. You can go ahead and fucking try.
Fumble table.
Haha, not a good start.
It's gonna take.
Damn.
Take the-
It's gonna take 10. So we'll have. You have advantage on it if you smack him.
Okay, cool.
17.
Misses.
God damn, another fucking natural one.
Damn.
Auto fail is it'll give it to you. Bloodstone, you get one free shot advantage.
Does he use my reaction?
It does.
I won't take it.
Okay. And the last one, 19.
Just hits.
You take 12 piercing.
Awesome. I'm gonna use my reaction to reduce the damage to 0.
Is it abeyance to use its electricity network attack again?
Gotcha,
Dexterity save, everybody.
Yeah. Man, this is fun.
You're such an ass.
Sorry.
You'll have to make it with disadvantage. Milo, you're fine. To make it normally, you take half as much damage, Milo, on success, as you do not get stunned. As this thing has to roll as well. One fails as this guy got stunned.
I fail.
As he just drops you, Bethesda, as he can't grab onto you anymore. So he's immobilized for now. Alright, as Bethesda is stunned. His buddy in the back succeeded, taking quarter damage.
Good for him. Out time. He's about to get into the mix.
And I'm back.
You're back. You can be back wherever you want to place yourself.
Oh,
That's fun.
I'm gonna be back.
Yeah, just go away.
Over here.
Actually, if it's okay for me to say, please don't go too far, because if you get stunned, you'll probably die.
I'll be back over
I'll be back.
here then.
That's all. Not to. I don't mean to. I don't mean to do
Hold
your
up.
turn for you.
30 feet, 30 feet. I'm literally fine, baby.
Okay, I got you.
I'm within 60 feet of everything.
Okay.
Gotcha.
What do you want to do?
I am going to Tides of Chaos a firebolt at the one who has stunned Milo, or who stunned Milo and
You
BF3.
do have advantage on it because it can't do anything.
Yeah, it's stunned. You don't even need to Tides of Chaos, unless you want
I'm
to.
still gonna Tides of Chaos.
Go ahead.
I'm
I understand.
planning.
I understand.
27.
Yep.
Ah, wrong button.
There's a lot of buttons.
24?
Nice.
And then I'm going to Quicken Spell. Not
You're at
10. You're at
You're at 10, I'm at
5. Quicken Spell a 4th level chromatic orb, and I'm gonna make that shit acid.
Same target?
No, it's gonna be this.
Oh fuck.
It's gonna be the one that is holding Bloodstone.
All right.
Nice.
And then
You're rolling 2. But 92 is really good, but remember you're...
yeah.
Okay. Probably 92.
And then that's 60
As you
damage on that
watch his
side.
head pop off as it starts to melt.
God.
And then I believe it bounces.
Yeah, you rolled 2 of the same damage, so
Yeah,
it bounces
so it bounces
to
to the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
then I have to roll it again.
It's not, it's not with advantage, though. Well, you're rolling
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to roll the first one with advantage. Oh, wait. I'm gonna Tides of Chaos again and do this with advantage.
Cool.
And it was...
Your Chromatic Corpse at the top.
Thank you, baby. I'm not gonna use a spell slot. It's gonna still be at a 4th level.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Next year, 34.
Cool. And then what does a 92 get me on a... Tides of Chaos?
92,
Or on the-
all creatures within 30 feet of you have are vulnerability to piercing damage for the next minute.
And what's an 8?
You might. Sorry.
8. You'll have to roll a d4 to see what happens. Okay. A creature friendly towards you appears in a random occupied space in 60 feet of you. Creatures under my control, as the creature is a Modron. As it starts to join into the
Friendly
fight.
towards us.
No,
Right.
friendly, yeah, but it sees its buddies getting fucked up. It's like, what the fuck?
Man.
He swung on us first!
I'm not gonna even put him on there. He's just there, randomly.
He's there.
Is 5
He'll-
HP.
We'll die in the next surge, it's fine.
That'll be the end of my turn.
As the robot begins to make its way to you.
Now you're gonna get fucked. But it was worth it.
Was worth it.
14,
It might not even hit.
Nope.
20,
Nope.
16,
Nope.
15.
Nope.
Oof. Whiffed.
As it starts to surge its electricity, say, will hit everybody. Dexterity save.
no-
Go ahead.
I'm not grappled, right?
You made the save, right?
Oof.
Oh, you're stunned,
Uh,
right?
I'm stunned. Yeah, I am
So
stunned.
you just automatically take the hit.
Okay.
Oh no.
28 points of
Oh,
lightning.
you're still up. You're literally fine. And you're not even grappled.
I'm still up. I'm just stunned.
Alright.
It's okay, though. I'm still standing. Thank you, Milo.
Sorry.
have
I'm not
your-
grappled, so I just make it. I'm
Just take-
fine.
you just take half damage. Alright. Or if you have evasion. Alright.
Right.
Well, let's see. What do you want to do?
Okay. Hands off my fucking wife! And I'm rushing over, and I'm gonna save my Pookie. My first attack. I mean, it probably doesn't even matter, but my first attack's gonna be a grapple.
You have Momentum Strike.
I also have Momentum Strike. Thank you, baby. So 12 bludgeoning. He's grappled. Then I do an extra d6 thanks to my Momentum Strike. An extra 6. So I just put, there's like flame decals going off of my arm as I punch almost like through it. And then I'll make my second attack.
That's it.
34, an extra 8.
Yikes.
Okay. I think then I'll just use my bonus action to make an unarmed strike.
Yep.
For an extra 15.
Still alive, but barely.
Oh well. Fuck.
-1.
Yeah, there's not much I can do other than that because I already used my stuff. But I will. I'll move closer to Amber, I guess, to make them feel better as they're like frothing at the mouth.
Yeah, you're just like,
This
ugh.
thing is done. It breaks out with a 17. Ends his turn.
Got you.
Alright, you'll have to make the dexterity as well.
Rolling.
You're still
No.
stunned. Milo.
Okay, I'm sticking to support, I guess, for right now. I'll go over here so she's in my aura. Bonus action. Use the rest of my healing light. Beatrice. Get 23 points of healing.
Yay.
And then I'm going to use my action to use my Rod of the Pact Keeper to gain a Warlock spell slot back.
Ryan, you'll have
All
to make me
right.
a deck save to get out of the stun.
I got
Gotcha,
this.
gotcha.
Watch this.
You are out of the stun and
You're
it's
fine.
end your turn.
See how watch this works?
Yeah, you know, those are definitely not famous last words.
It will smack you, Ember. Whack. Ooh, fumble table.
Oof. Great job redeeming yourself. This guy's been stunned for half the battle. I get it. He's a
19
bit
has
groggy.
advantage for his next attack.
Oof.
Okay.
17 misses.
Wow.
18
That was
misses.
with advantage?
Yep.
Oof. Poor
22 to
guy.
hit.
Ah,
That just makes it.
just hits.
You take 17 points of piercing.
I'm down.
That's what we get, you know, hubris and all that.
It's
But you're fine.
As it has you grappled.
Mhm.
As it's going to let out a charge.
So I
Everybody
take a
make me
death-
dexterity. Yeah, you make a death save.
Just
Dexterity, the rest of you guys.
I'm good. You want
Beatrice, you get plus
I'm-
5.
You'll stabilize. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm stunned, so I just take it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So just take it.
Yay, plus 5.
31 points of lightning. As this guy succeeds, he takes quarter damage.
Do you? I mean, actually,
Alright, Bloodstone. You just watch your wife get slapped in the ground.
what? You see, like, the fire around him, like, in flames. He's almost like, you know, painting the walls around him in a bright orange glow. And then he slowly takes a healing potion out of his pack and gives it to Ember. This is if I'm giving someone else
It's
a potion as an
It's
action,
a full action.
they-
It uses all
do they-
your... Sorry?
right? I was just gonna ask if they get the full healing of it or
They
if
get
I'm
the
rolling.
full amount, yes, if you're spending your action.
Okay, cool. Gotcha,
So
gotcha,
it's-
gotcha. I'm giving Ember a superior healing that gives you 40.
Good.
And as my bonus action, I'm
That
gonna.
will give you an exhaustion, because there's no stabilizer
Right.
on that one.
Right. That's
Oh well.
if it wants to actually work.
Oh, it's probably because.
And stabilize or exhaustion rules now just means I have
you have
minus 2.
2 to attacks, ability throws, and saving throws. Minus 5 movement speed.
-5 movement speed.
Okay, that's fine.
And then as my bonus action, I'm going to, because I still have the guy grappled. I'm going to make an unarmed strike as a bonus action to try and like pick this guy's head off or something super cool. No, I'm not on
You
my
rolled all the way. Yeah.
right. Oh, okay. Please kill.
As you
23?
critically hit him as you kick his head off. He
Fuck.
explodes and combusts.
Oh yeah, like it happens behind Blood. From Ember's perspective, like Blood, like you know, Ember opens her eyes, and then Bloodstone is staring down at her, and then he does like a triple spin kick and kicks his head off, and then an explosion happens behind him, and it's like, I sure hope you're okay. And then I'm gonna spend my movement to grab Ember and princess carry her with me. Sorry, for the electric stuff that's been happening, has it been encompassing the whole room, or is there pockets of safety?
There is a safety net. It's a radius blast.
Right. I would,
Yeah.
if it's okay, I'd like to know the radius.
No. Good luck.
Oh, okay. Would I be able to? Is that something Bloodstone would be able to pay attention to through the combat?
Yeah, of course. I think
Places
you guys
where-
are using your survivability right now at this point because everybody's getting constantly stunned and moving around.
Yeah.
Right. where would Bloodstone recognize there be a pocket of safety from this last robot,
Probably
the
very
black?
far away. You would have to be
Great.
on the opposite end.
Yeah, I'd put it. Milo's gesturing right
Right,
over
right,
there
right,
in the
right.
far corner, baby.
I'm just gonna Princess carry Ember over to this corner. Like, all right, yes, you're probably safe over here. Actually, no, I need to calculate the distance. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Because I have the grappler feat, if I am dragging somebody that's the same size or smaller as me, it doesn't cost half move, or like it doesn't double movement or anything.
No.
So that was 35.
Depending if you ignore rough terrain.
I mean, here, sorry, I'll, hold on. I'm sorry.
It's
There
the
we go.
first
There
one.
we go. You don't have to spend extra movement to move a creature grappled by you if the creature is your size or smaller. I mean, is me dragging somebody away considered a grapple?
No, that's not considered a grapple. It's you helping the person out.
So that takes your full movement.
Okay, no big deal. Yeah, I'll just spend my full movement. We're both over here. That's no big deal.
Alright. This Septon robot looks at Milo as a threat as it kind of attacks you instead. 16 misses as you block it. 16 again misses. 20 to hit, I'm assuming that misses.
20 hits.
Okay.
Ooh, yes.
You take 14 piercing as it grapples you. So it pushes you over here. So it squeezes you again. Natural 1.
Gotcha.
Ooh,
I might
you can
also.
get a free opportunity attack if you want to use your reaction on it with advantage if you want to smack it. Milo.
Yeah.
As you bonk it.
There is a big ass robot.
It's fine. Be in my way.
Alright,
Yes,
it's going
it
to surge.
Oh, okay.
As a dexterity save, both of you. Milo, you have disadvantage because you're grappled, and the Theatrus automatically fails.
Ooh.
That's 34 points of lightning shot out.
I'm briefly down, I guess.
You just go down. It doesn't go over into a death save, it just knocks you out. But you're considered on death saves now.
Mhm.
But I'm going to take
Okay,
you out
but I
of
ever-
this
Luck
stun.
point.
What's that? Oh,
But-
am I?
Use
I guess my
No,
question
you
is, what does
don't-
regeneration do? Sorry,
Is it concentration?
it is not.
So it should heal you every round 1 HP, but it won't
Okay.
heal you if you have 0 hit points.
Okay.
So you have to have HP. So regenerate would work.
Okay. That was my question.
Yeah, no worries. It just heals you per round. And it also regenerates body parts, so if you lost like a heart or something, it'll generate it. As Milo, you succeed. Because you're nuts. But you just take half as much damage. Alright. So the Theatrus, you have to make me a death save, please. Yeah, so... Yeah, it says you need to have at least 1 HP to gain regeneration. Right.
Makes sense.
Alright, Milo, we want to do your grappled.
Mm, okay. I'm going to take one of my superior healing potions and drink it as an action.
Okay. Gives you 40 hit points. Look.
Yep. And then with my bonus action, to cast Tasha's Otherworldly Guise.
Transformation.
Oh no, wait, I don't have the thing. Damn it. I'm not gonna use that.
Yeah, you don't have the item.
I didn't realize that's...
Usually the big spells have an item requirement.
That's fine. I guess for my bonus action, I'll cast Armor of Agathis.
Okay.
Give myself 25 temp HP.
Alright, Ember.
Oh, crap. I'm going to step 5, 10, 15, 20. Just so that way I don't have to hit big guy over here. And I'm going to cast another 4th level chromatic orb. It's going to be an acid.
Oh.
Hold up. I
Bumble.
roll.
Just roll d20 again. Ugh.
12. That
I have-
is. Go ahead.
Wait.
Oh.
Hold up. I can re-roll it. Because I have Seeking Spell.
Hell yeah.
Which means that I spend... Oh, wrong one. I'm at 10.
You're at 9.
9, thank you.
Yep.
I spend a sorcery point and just re-roll it.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we were just talking about it. Thank goodness.
Yeah, particularly the roll. Okay.
Yep, 21.
That's a hit.
And it'll be acid.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, back.
29.
Okay. Still alive.
And then I'm going to Quicken Spell. So now... Oh, and then Hold up. I forgot. I also have... I've Wild Magic Surge. A 17 and a 4. Yikes.
For you roll on this table, the start of each of your turns for the next minute, ignore this result on subsequent turns, basically.
Gotcha.
Oh, gotcha. So I'm just Wild Magic Surging all the time?
Essentially.
Okay.
Or you can roll, see what happens.
Right, so you either roll or you roll.
I'm just gonna accept that I'm surging for the next minute. And then I'm going to Quicken Spell a...
7.
Thank you. A, a Sorceress Burst.
Bumble.
Oh.
What the?
Does Seeking Spell... Well, is Seeking Spell once per turn?
I don't.
Let me just check.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna Seeking Spell again.
You just have to use another sorcery point, basically.
Yeah. that's
Down
fine.
to
I'm at
6.
And it was a...
Sorcerer's Burst.
Thank you.
There you go. Yeah, 11. Ah.
It's fine. And that'll be the end of my turn.
And Bloodstone.
Bloodstone cracks his knuckles. Thanks for waking him for me, babe.
Yeah, I got you.
He like gets down into a sprinter's stance, and he rushes over, going around the big robot, and he starts wailing on this thing. First attack, just in case, is going to be a grapple as well. Not that it'll probably need to happen. Sorry, I need to be able to... My character sheet's loading, sorry. It's okay, I can just do it manually. Because I'm cool like that. 1d20 plus 13. 17 hits?
That's his AC.
Okay, cool. Roll 1d10 plus 7 for damage, 14 magical bludgeoning.
Momentum strike.
And I also get an extra d6 thanks to my momentum strike. An extra 6 damage on top of that. And then I make another attack. 28 for an extra 8 damage.
Still alive, but very hurt.
All right. Oh yeah, and sorry, I'm also grappling it, so I get advantage. I think this is how you do this. Sorry, I'm doing some of the cooler things. There we go. 29 for an extra 10 as a bonus
Alright,
action.
you start to rip the wires out of this creature as it blows up. Ending combat.
Hell yeah.
Pull up.
Then everybody gathers around Beatrice.
I had a dream, and you were there, and everything sucked.
Alright, you get healed for 19.
Yeah. I dream about you too, babe. I like pat her head. Except it doesn't suck.
Right.
Since Beatrice is okay.
Oh, just in case, I can cast Spare the Dying before we heal, so Beatrice doesn't get an exhaustion point. Just to cover our bases.
So I'm going to go over to the leader guy and I don't know, I guess examine him. I don't know if it'd be like an arcana or like a medicine or anything. I'm just trying to see what
So you begin to move towards the machine that's left here, as it seems its eye is still moving left and right. So you can tell it's malfunctioning. As you get closer to it, you can see the condition of it. It seems to be rather still intact. As there could be a problem with its data, likely, as it's skewed from that lens, likely, as it might need to be readjusted and restored to balance. As you can spend a minute to figure out what's wrong with it with investigation.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I will help whoever has the highest investigation. It is not me.
It's definitely not me.
Got a +1.
Yeah, +1 here.
+1.
+2.
Beatrice.
Whoa.
Oh,
All right,
Beatrice.
Beatrice, you have the help action.
Cast guidance on yourself. If you have it.
Yeah, I'll cast guidance on myself.
Did you
Right.
did you stabilize Beatrice before you gave her a heal, or no?
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah, Bloodstone.
Okay.
Yes, Bloodstone did that. Thank you.
Thank you, Bloodstone.
Of course. Thank goodness. I'm able to.
Right, the buff going officially with the roll.
You know what? Even though it takes 10 minutes, I'm gonna start prayer of healing. And if anything
Sweet.
happens, oh well.
Hell yeah.
Plus a d4.
It didn't add the
No, I'll let your prayer healing go off if you want.
Oh, sweet. Thanks.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we're prayer of healing?
You get the benefits
got-
of a short rest.
I got a 16 for the
Right. You begin
investigate.
to see as you begin to pop kind of the control panel. As you begin to see inside, a lot of it is kind of skewed. You can see there is some kind of leakage. As you see, the Modron's head is leaking some green vapor. As you open the control panel, as you can see, it's deliberately damaged. As you see the Modron jolt up, its voice in klaxon, did you understand klaxon?
I didn't know it was a language.
No, Kludge did.
All right,
I grabbed the wrong
hear,
character.
wrong, all wrong. Outlands overrun. Great wheel at risk. Advertisement. Full plan out realignment. High alert. As the Modron continues issuing such dire reports, as it does, a wisp of green vapor leaks from its mouth and eyes. It seems gradually as the vapors congealed into a nightmarish depiction of the spire and the surrounding lands. As you guys can roll, who has the highest intelligence in the group?
I got a 12.
Yeah, might be
14.
D3. Yeah.
The highest intelligence of the group witnesses and realize these congealing vapors coming off of this kind of is giving almost like an outlandish kind of a vision of it sees its future of the lands being overridden by fiends and devils. As you can see, for a moment later, X10 shouting escalates, proceeding the following. As you begin to see the Modron shouting, as it becomes screeching, almost hear your ears start to kind of bleed a little bit as the noise, as the panic static, as images of the outland shudders and roars. It undergoes a terrifying transformation, blooming multi-limbs and mechanisms of terror with a single baleful eye as it turns into your direction. Destroy. Roll initiative, boss fight.
Yep, see?
Did you say you'd allow the prayer of healing during
Yes,
this time?
you get the prayer healing, but you're fighting
Okay,
this thing
sweet.
now.
Awesome,
So
thank you.
Okay, so everybody gets 9 additional.
Thank you, Milo.
Thank you, Milo.
So the robot's still there, but you see this vision. As this vision is what you have to kill. This is
Gotcha.
the vision of the robot if all goes fails.
Okay, so everybody gets
Okay.
9 hit points, and everybody benefits of a short rest. So use all of your hit dice, like right now.
Gotcha.
Short rest doesn't get rid of exhaustion.
As
Nope.
it does not. As you see a planar incarnation of the host. As you see the Modron still there, the robot, but it doesn't fight anymore. It looks like it's offline. Whatever this is the future of what would happen if this robot succeeds. And its corruption.
Gotcha. I see.
Damn.
Nice. Good for y'all. All right, my turn for initiative. Oh, reliable. What's your? I think I would
You
go
go
before
before
you.
me.
Yeah.
I have
I
plus
haven't
3.
rolled this thing in yet.
Natural
How'd you
roll
get a
1.
0?
It
That's
does
a great
It does
question.
get advantage on initiative.
Do 10
Of course.
plus
Natural 1. Natural 1. Natural 1.
Yeah, roll 2 nat
15
1.
or 9. I'll take a 15.
Okay, that's not bad. Man,
Alright, we're all in.
Oh,
Someone missing.
shouldn't have all that around the guy.
How are we supposed to know?
Nah, it's fine.
Literally, how are we supposed to know?
It's fine.
And then 11. D8 plus 44.
It's gonna be a hard fight. This is a CR22. So you're gonna go all out on this thing. Alright. Are you rolling in, Mr. Milo?
Yes, give me a second. 2, 3. Okay, so I'm back at 218. That's highest. And then, oh god.
So this thing is basically, your vision is it's a mechanical beholder, basically. but it doesn't really have the beholder capabilities, but it does have some that are similar. 6. Okay.
That's great. Fantastic.
Wow.
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 So it turns
Look at us
fire
go.
towards you. Destroy all fiends.
Well, might be.
Hey,
Okay.
that's
As
racist.
it fires
Wow.
a 60-foot cone at you, as everybody must make a con save DC 23.
Okay, everybody gets plus
We're all pretty
5.
good at those.
I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos to get advantage on this.
Nice.
If the creature is a fiend or half-blooded like a tiefling, they take a different kind of damage instead.
That's hilarious.
Well, we got a 20.
You're off. That's awesome.
That's kind of funny.
Racism.
actually.
You actually got a 34.
Good for you.
All
Yeah,
right.
if it's okay, would Milo be able to have his aura on his token?
He does. Oh, you don't see it?
We don't see it.
Okay. There we go. Oh.
Thank you.
So Beatrice got a 26.
I also need to roll a con save.
All right. So the damage is 50 necrotic. If you are a part fiend, you do take radiant damage instead of necrotic.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm assuming this is half on a save.
If the incarnation is celestial, you are blinded. Is anybody half celestial in this group?
Yeah, I am.
What?
You get blinded. Did you make the save of 23? Go on.
yeah, we
no.
all did.
Oh, B3
Oh.
didn't.
Wait,
Did I make
Or,
21?
yeah,
Beatrice.
B3 did. B3
Oh, I did?
I'm
Alright.
a
Okay.
liar.
So you take half as much damage on the success. You do not get blinded. But
That's
the
crazy.
only fiend, the only person that takes radiant is Ember.
Bloodstone's
Bloodstone?
also a tiefling.
Oh, you both take it then.
Yeah. we get burned by holy light, and it's weird.
Ew.
It doesn't feel good.
Alright, that's all it does. That's his one whole turn. It's a
Fire
recharge
damage,
ability too, so it can constantly fire it if it gets it.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
I'm gonna hellish rebuke that.
Oh, cool.
Alright.
Or it's not an attack.
Oh, never mind.
I'm assuming it's not an
It's
attack.
not an
It's
attack. It's a save.
Bloodstone looks up at this thing and he's like, "Man, I definitely can't grapple that." So he charges in. He sort of. What's the best thing he can do right now? Actually, I still have my elemental attunement up, so my unarmed strikes have a range of 15 feet. I am going to use my movement to grab Ember and Beatrice and put them behind me. So I'll push them.
Sweet.
Ember will go 15 feet back, and then Beatrice, you'll go 15 feet downwards. That'll be 60 feet of my movement, but I just do that. Just like, alright guys, you guys get the fuck out of the way! And then I'll step up next to Milo, and then I'm gonna start fucking this guy up.
Oh, you moved out of its reach? Wait, where did you go?
No, Bloodstone is using his movement to
Oh.
drag Ember and Beatrice away.
Okay.
Just to essentially pushing them, shoving them, just getting them away from the big ass thing.
Okay.
But then he starts squaring up and he's gonna start making attacks. 24.
20 is its AC. It hits as it uses a reaction, as it will teleport.
Gotcha.
Where the
Oh, you motherfucker!
Let's take the damage, but it teleports.
Okay.
So it uses,
If
teleport.
that's, oof,
yeah.
that is its reaction. Oof, that's kind of rough. Okay. I think seeing that, it's like, oh, this guy's a slippery bastard, and I'll turn over to Milo. Do you want me to get you closer to that thing, or would you rather be closer to
Honestly, this thing kind of reminds me of the big head from Marvel. I don't know what his name is, but the big giant head person.
Oh, fucking MODOK?
Galactus?
MODOK?
MODOK. He looks like him kind of a little bit, but as
Yeah, he looks like a big fucking nerd.
ass head.
Bloodstone is gonna turn to Milo and say, would you rather be closer to Ember and Beatrice, or do you want both of us to start fucking this thing up?
Well, no, I can get there.
All right, great. Then I'm going to let's see here. Sorry, I have to figure some shit out. Where are you? There you are. Disengaging dash. Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash. Regaining my movement, and then I'm gonna pull up on the guy, and then use my second attack.
Okay.
Another 20. An extra damage is loading.
You also have your
Oh,
momentum.
I also get momentum strike. Thank you. An extra 2 damage on top of that. As oh, you think you can run away from me? That's the one thing you can't do. And then that'll be it for my turn.
All right. Umber.
All right. Okay. How far away? Oh, within range.
Within range, yeah.
Within range of every single one of my spells. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to one more. I'm gonna cast one last. Going to subtle spell it. Oh. Just because I'm nervous.
Just in case. A little nervy, no big deal.
Well, I'm gonna subtle spell a one last 4th level acid chromatic orb.
You don't have advantage.
I don't have advantage.
But you.
Oh wait.
You can reroll with
I'm
your.
gonna reroll.
With your
Yeah, and then
seeking spell,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. So that'll be another. And then I surge because I used my.
Your Tides of Chaos.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'll roll that in a moment.
Mm-hmm.
– 21.
Nice.
That's a hit. No.
Damage is loading.
Maybe if it wants to roll it. It'd be how many?
It's 3d8 at base. It'd be 68. Yeah.
Plus.
No, just 68.
32.
Nice.
It takes the.
then-
It does get hit. As soon as it gets hit, it does its reaction again. It can make 3 reactions per full round.
Oh, sweet. That's
Upwards
awesome.
Again.
Okay, and then 27 and a 5 for that surge.
All right, let me get this thing up. 25 and a what? 30.
27 and a 5.
27 and a 5.
5 is random. You roll a d4, see what happens with summons, or 27. You get transported into the astral plane again.
I'm gone.
Yeah. Good idea. Great idea.
Yeah, she looks up at this fuck, like, right at her, does a peace sign, and just pops out of existence.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, Bethesda. So you see it just teleport as you see Ember just fade away.
I'm gonna back off a bit, just in case of AoEs.
Smart.
And then, I'm just gonna play it safer right now while I'm thinking. I'm just gonna attack it with Guiding Bolt.
Okay. .27's hit as you light it up. As it does no damage to it, it's immune to radiant. but it's lit up with advantage.
Yes, don't
Well,
take
I didn't waste
C5.
a spell slot on that.
Oh well, we figured it out.
That's okay.
I love the fucking icons all over here. It's not even on the token. It's too big.
That'll end my turn.
Alright, as it gets hit with the guiding bolt, it won't use a reaction, doesn't need to. Alright. My go.
Okay. Bonus action. Shield of Faith or Hex?
It's up to you.
I know.
You can roll for it. Just roll a D100.
No, I'm gonna forego extra armor and cast Hex with my
On this thing?
Paladin spell slot. It'll have disadvantage on strength checks. I have no more Pally spell slots, but I have all of my Warlock spell slots. And then since it's lit up and I'm not within melee of it yet, I'm going to use Eldritch Blast, so all 4 of these will have it with advantage. Okay, there's 1.
19's
19
a miss.
ahead.
Right, you have advantage on the first hit. For all the shots, remember. So, are you rolling with advantage? Oh, you are. 19 is a miss.
Yeah, I'm going to use a luck point to reroll that 1. I think. No, I won't. I have 2 luck points left. I'm going to save them for when I need them.
Okay, fire another advantage.
Actually, hold on. I forget, with roll 20, I can only... Okay, it is. It is just a 19. Okay. That'll hit.
Alright, it's
Hell
gonna
yeah.
use its reaction on you. Roll me a wisdom save. Because it's gonna use Searing Gaze on you.
Searing Gaze, you're tiefling phobic and homophobic?
It doesn't like Celestials or Fiends. And it gets a special ability.
Also, everybody, since we did technically take a short rest, I forgot about my Celestial Resilience.
Yeah.
Y'all get 10 temporary hit points.
Thank you.
Oh,
That's awesome.
okay.
Oh yeah, prayer healing on a celestial warlock. That's great.
So crit hits and 31 hits.
Wisdom save, sorry.
The DC is
I'm remembering
20.
a whole lot of
No
things.
worries. You succeed as you take nothing. It's a hit or something.
Okay, so it's just 2 hits because I rolled 2 19s.
The 2 19s miss. Like, yeah, the crit and 31 hits.
So 3d10 because I rolled a crit.
Correct.
Three d10 plus 3d6 because of Hex.
I wouldn't even bother with that. It does nothing to it. It's immune to it.
God bless it. Okay. Plus 10. It's not great, but it's something. 29.
Takes the hit.
A force, and I'm just going to rush in
Alright.
with a melee.
As its turn, it's going to see if it can recharge its planetary ability. Ooh, why can I not fucking roll this shit? It gets it back on a 5 and a 6. It's going to launch it again. As it is a big beam cone, so it's going to go. 60. It's going to hit all of you. 60 foot.
That's fine. That's
Con
fine.
save.
I'm good at those. I'm gonna use a focus point to reroll. For me,
Okay, Miley, you succeed, you take half as much.
Fine.
Bloodstone, you take half as much. And
Sweet.
Bethesda needs to roll as well.
Rolling.
That's
Oof.
But I think I fail.
yeah.
Because you get blinded as well.
Oh, you're also blinded. That's
Alright,
fine.
so you are Celestial, you take necrotic damage. 49, but I'm
Oh,
assuming
you-
you have resistance against that.
Awesome.
I do, yeah.
You also get blinded since you're Celestial.
Okay.
which can you get blinded until the start of its next turn, and then the rest of you guys take half as much damage. Bloodstone,
Gotcha.
you take radiant instead.
Okay. Thank.
That's all it does.
Oh fuck. BF3, are you alright? That one hit you. You're rubbing your eyes over there. Are you okay?
It's just really bright. I think I got something in my eye from that one.
Let me see here. I know this seems a bit counterintuitive, but I'm gonna bring you closer to Milo so that they can help you if you need it. If you feel arms around you, don't fight it. It's just me. Okay, so I'm gonna get closer to 15, 20. 25 gets me here, and I'm going to use, since I still have my elemental attunement up, I'm going to use my fiery gauntlets and grab BF3s, and I'm going to be dragging them closer to Milo. So I've got 70 minus 25 is 45, so we're going to move 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4 BF3s. You can move 4 squares if you wish. To the west. That just gets me here. And I still have 5 more feet of movement for myself. Actually, I'm gonna stay right here. This is perfect for me. I'll let go of BF3s, and then I'm gonna start making attacks against the beholder, or the Robo Beholder, Holder. What? You got it. Let's see here. 26 for 9.
So we'll use
and
this reaction to teleport.
Oh, well then, I missed anyway. Let me see here. I think, Shoot. Oh, I'm going to use my bonus action and spend a focus point, to take the disengage and the dodge action. And what that does is that, let me see if I can find it on my sheet, because I have so much shit I can do. I get temporary HP. I just have to figure out what I'm rolling for. There it is. When you expend a focus point to use patient defense, you gain a number of temporary HP equal to 2 rolls of my martial arts style, which is a D10.
So I still have temporary hit points from Milo. They do get, but you assuming you don't have them anymore.
Yeah, I had it at the start, so I essentially added plus 10 to my, because I took 25 earlier from the blast, so I just added 10 because it would have absorbed from the temporary HP. But I gain an extra 16, and I'm also taking the dodge action.
Okay.
And that'll be it for my turn. I'm essentially just waiting for this thing to come to us, in a way.
Ember, what you like to do is you come back to reality.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop up right over here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Tides of Chaos a firebolt at it.
Okay. That's a
Nice.
hit. That's it's gonna use its reaction to make you make a wisdom save as it uses Searing Gaze on you.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Maybe if it wants to fucking load, that'd be epic if it did that
Boom.
for 17
Is
damage.
a fail.
Oh, good luck with all
Oh,
that.
17?
No,
Oh, that's the damage.
that was
Oh, my
17
apologies. Yeah,
damage.
yeah, yeah.
Just crit, you'll be fine. Well,
As you
we'll see what this
take-
does.
You take only 11 fire damage, just halved.
Oh, okay, you're fine.
Ow!
That's not
no,
good.
it hurts. And then I'm going to.
I haven't even used its attacks. I've just been getting its
Yeah, I
its attack
know.
thing.
I'm going to quicken spell. Let's see what spells I have left. Not a lot.
Yeah, not a lot is true.
Yikes.
You guys are like saying, "Oh, that's too easy. Where's the big boss fight?"
Oh,
No, hey, no one said anything about that.
I was having fun with
robots
all the
were not a
next days.
boss fight.
I'm going to quicken spell a witch bolt.
Okay.
At a 3rd level.
You don't have advantage with 26 hits.
26 is a hit. Yeah.
And I'm going to surge after I roll this damage. Okay, it's not working in the chat.
It'll be 40-12. Oh, there it is. Cool.
I rolled it.
Not
for
bad.
you already. I just clicked on it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thanks.
And then 75
nice.
and 31.
Alright. So 31. Next time you cast a spell and deal damage within the next minute, you don't roll the spell's damage dice. For the damage, instead, you roll the highest number possible damage on each die. So it just goes for max damage.
Mm-hmm.
Max damage. Okay. And then what?
75, you can teleport up to 60 feet in an unoccupied space. Once.
Oof. Maybe you get to get out of dodge or blast him next turn.
If I even make it.
Ooh, you can. Yeah, if you make it the next turn.
Yeah,
that's
it
the.
just disintegrates
thing.
and it kills you. You're like, no!
Oh, that would.
I think I'm gonna take my chances and do max damage next time.
It lasts for a minute for that one, so you can just keep using
cool.
it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take my chances and do max damage. Start blasting.
I'm gonna stumble forward in the direction that Bloodstone yanked me, calling for Milo. And while I do, I'm going to pull inward and generate an aura of life surrounding me.
Okay. What's the radius on it? 30 feet?
30 feet. Go there. Does that do anything for the blindness, getting closer to Milo?
No, it doesn't help you with it. It makes you reduce
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
Alright. Milo.
Um, sorry.
See boy.
Let's go ahead and cast. That's not what I want. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna cast Synoptic Static on it.
Okay.
It's a
Intelligence?
intelligence save, yeah.
Alright, fails. It leaves a legend of resistance. It has 2 left.
That's fine. So 11 points of psychic damage. And I was gonna move up here.
As it begins to start hovering up 20 feet in the air now. So it's not on the ground anymore. So it looks at Ember. Annihilation.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
As it
Uh-oh.
will see if it can recharge its ability.
Okay.
It does not.
Yeah,
It does 2 energy bolts at you. As this is only designed for fiends.
Okay.
Oh,
Epic.
great.
Wicked.
You are a fiend.
A 33 to hit.
Yeah.
As
Is that
you
an-
take... Sorry?
It's an attack roll.
Yes, it's an attack roll. It's like Eldritch Blast.
Right.
Heard.
As you take 43 points of radiant damage.
Oof.
Cool. I'm gonna Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. At 15, it
that-
fails.
Nice. 11 fire.
Woo!
So we'll fire another
It's something.
shot at you.
That also gets you your Tides of Chaos back.
Yes. No, I already had it
A
back.
20 to hit.
Cool.
No.
Ooh, 20 misses.
As it sears the ground for 66 points of radiant.
Ooh. Thank goodness that missed.
It does double damage to you because you're a fiend.
Oh, that's fucked. I get it though.
It's okay.
It's
I know
designed
what
to
I
kill
am.
all celestials and fiends in this kind of futuristic happenings that hasn't happened yet.
Right.
Right.
Let
And
me
it's not going to happen.
All right, it's 20 feet up in the air right now, currently, Bloodstone. Would you like to fly?
Gotcha. Oh, I would love to. Okay, sorry, I just want to make sure if I fly at an angle, because I'm 25 feet away. So if I fly at an angle, would it still only be 25 feet of movement?
You have to use the
Or
Pythagorean theorem.
Pythagoras? Got it. So I'm 25 away, it's 20 in the air.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Gotcha,
baby.
gotcha. So B is 25. C, well, we need to find A.
B is
Yeah, we need to find A.
yeah.
So this is 25.
Wait, I
No,
thought A was just your height.
You're finding C.
All right,
You're
so
finding the high
you're
point.
Oh,
trying to
right,
get
yeah,
to
I'm finding
20,
them.
So ideally, you
So,
can get up
25
there
and
with 35
20.
feet, basically.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll totally do that. 35 feet gets me right next to it. And I'm one big, fire on my, going up my whole arm. I'm just gonna punch the shit out of it.
Okay.
Let me see here. 21, thank
As
goodness.
it's going to use its reaction to teleport.
Gotcha. Takes 10 plus an extra 3 on top of that, thanks to my momentum strike. Oh god, I gotta do Pythagoras again. Well, actually, no, it's
within your
the same
height,
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're just moving the straight 20,
Gotcha. Oh, right. Okay.
which gives you another move.
Thank you. Yeah. Just enough. 35 got me there, and then I'll spend another 5, 10, 15, 20 to get here. Hitting it with another attack. Oh, you thought you could? I told you it couldn't run from me.
That's a hit.
Another 14 plus an extra 5, 19 in total on that. Bonus action. What am I gonna do with my bonus action? That's a great question, me. I think I'm going to... I'm gonna use my bonus action and spend a focus point. Hold on. Well, let me make sure I'm doing the right thing here. Oh, that's a willing creature. Hold on. Sorry, I have to... That's step of the one. There we go. You can dash. Okay, I'm gonna spend another focus point to take the dash and disengage action, and I'm gonna land next to Milo. And then that'll be it. Just laid into him, and now I'm back in safety.
All right. I am going to. Right. All my shit's doing max damage now. And with 1/3 level spell slot left. Would it count for like Sorcerer's Burst?
No, it's a spell, I believe. Let me
Heard.
just double check it. Yeah, spell damage, yep. For next minute.
Okay. Gotcha. Do.
So if you cast a fireball, it would do max its number dice.
Right. Sorry, I'm thinking.
Take your time. Oh, what's the range on Witch Bolt in order to keep it up? Because, like, as a bonus action, you can do more damage with Witch Bolt as long as it's within... it's 60 feet, the range. Are you within 60 feet of
I don't think
the...
so.
So, it's up 20, so I'd say you're 5 feet off. You would have to move 5 feet forward.
Well, I mean, if it goes out of range, the connection goes away, so
Yeah.
it's just not there anymore.
Oh
well.
it's fine. I'm going to. It's kind of cliche, but I'm gonna fireball it
Fuck it up.
and do 48 damage against it.
Dexterity. It fails. It uses next legendary. It has 1 left.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
So it does 24 fire damage. Just boom.
And then I'm going to quicken spell and Tides of Chaos another, or I'm gonna quicken spell and Tides of Chaos a sorceress. Advantage on this. 27.
Any 8s?
No
No 8s.
eights.
Oh well. Still pretty good.
I'm cooking. That used 5 of my movement.
Mm. You see Bloodstone motioning towards you. This is where the safety is. Obviously, do whatever you
So
want.
starting next round, there is an option now that you can. When we get to our next round, there's an option that you can forfeit your attack and potential persuade it.
Ooh.
As this
And that'll
may be life changing for him, or depending on how you see it.
Right.
And that'll be the end of my
Alright,
turn.
Cathedrus, you're no longer blind.
Oh, cool.
Well, I'm definitely going to forgo my attack and try to persuade it.
You'll have to wait until next round. It's not.
Oh, next round?
No. it's
Okay.
not next round yet.
Okay.
It's just based on the sensitivity, it'll happen. It's like,
I'm gonna. I don't have a whole lot of things I can do that aren't radiant. I'm gonna do Toll the Dead.
alright. It does nothing, it's immune.
Does Sonic?
Necrotic does nothing.
But it's Sonic. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, whatever.
It's not Sonic, it's necrotic damage. Pull the dead. It's just
Okay.
a bell. It just sounds like a bell, but it's considered necrotic.
Okay. That's my turn.
Sonic damage, I would love that. Hey, Sonic, where's the blue guy at? Right, Milo.
It goes really fast.
There's literally nothing I can do to hit this thing.
Hey. It's not great, but it's something.
Hey, it's
Something.
You doubled what I had.
I'm gonna move back over here.
Oh.
Thanks,
Thanks, Milo. Bye, Milo.
Just
You're great at con saves.
Yeah, I know.
The F3s needs it more.
well.
I don't think I have much for bonus actions, do I? Nope, I'm saving my last spell slot for
It's
something.
turn.
Smart
You
boy.
must all be annihilated. As it starts to hover down a little bit to the ground, as it will fire a beam at all of you. Give me a second.
Will? Oh, yeah, it will.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Will it fire beam at us?
Yep, all of you.
Just barely.
Con save 23, please.
You don't have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna make it anyway.
That's
Oh.
20
Oh, well.
I'm gonna make it anyway, huh?
Sorry, I lied.
Do I get to add anything to that?
plus 5.
That's fine. Okay.
I'm good. Thank you, Milo.
Yeah.
20.
20 is a fail. It's 23.
Yeah, we're both. Yeah.
Okay.
56 points of necrotic damage to you, Cathedrus, but your aura of life and believe nullifies it
Yep.
by half.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
and
give
then-
everyone resistance.
By half, but I also
And then
nullified
you're-
by half.
Correct, then it's quarter damage to you.
Right.
Okay,
And
so
then Bloodstone,
every-
you take half radiant damage, and Ember, you take. You succeeded, right?
No, I failed.
You take,
But I'm in her aura, right?
No,
but you're not taking
outside of the
necrotic.
aura. You're in the aura, but it's not. It's radiant. It's only good for necrotic.
Right.
Gotcha.
So it hits you for 56 radiant.
Go up.
Hey,
Oof.
I'm alive.
So I'll take half. Oh yeah, I have temporary HP. Oh, I have to do math.
Um,
Uh.
28.
Alright,
Yes,
on this
maybe.
round, now you can try to talk to it, if you wish, as it believes that what it sees and its beliefs can be undermined, as it believes that the world should be unmade and recreated. As it sees fiends are being overrun across its memory bank. But you guys recall, you guys have a Mimar, as that Mimar has been recording information throughout this entire campaign. As it may be helpful for this thing, as likely you could try to persuade in a conversation, potentially roleplay it in a way that you can give it information that it doesn't know yet.
Right.
Gotcha.
Showing it the, flashes of Sylvania of people partying and stuff like that. There's good in this world.
The members of our party helping people so it stops attacking us.
True.
So it's up to you, Bloodstone. If you want to forfeit your action, you can obviously use that. If not, you don't have to.
Yeah, Bloodstone at this point, like he sees Ember get fucking obliterated by that beam, and he like snarls and looks up at the thing. If someone's gonna stop this thing without violence, it's not gonna be me. And I'm going to spend 2 focus points to do a pseudo fireball. So I need them to do a DC 21 Dex save or take
19. It succeeds.
Okay, they take 5 thunder damage.
No damage, barely, but yeah.
Yeah, he like
Nice try, babe.
it just kind of like there's just like he like snaps his fingers essentially.
Alright,
Doesn't
Asif will
really
use
do a
its
lot.
reaction to teleport.
Huh. Exactly as planned. And then I'm gonna run towards it, or I'm gonna fly towards it. 15, 20, 25. Or actually, no, I can.
It's on the ground again.
Right. Because I can attack it from 15 feet away with my unarmed strikes. So I'll use my. Sorry. I'm gonna use my bonus action to make an unarmed strike against it as well.
15
Oof,
miss.
and I missed. Not a great round for Bloodstone, but I will. I'm gonna use some more of my movement and use my elemental arms to move Ember next to Milo.
Oh, hey, buddy.
But don't worry, get behind me. It's surely not gonna teleport again. That'll be my turn.
Remember, you can either forfeit your turn and try to persuade it, or you can try to kill it.
Could I give Milo the help action and still have my bonus action?
No, it's your full turn giving the help action. Convince it. Because you're in a 6-second round.
Right.
Oh,
Alright.
wait, it's fine.
No, I'm gonna look at Milo, put a hand on his shoulder, be like, don't fuck this up, dude. And that's me giving him the help action.
Okay,
Just blood running down my nose, like covered in bruises and
But
like.
you'll have to roll a con save for your spell if you haven't yet.
Remember?
Okay.
My DC's real low. 28 halved is
Yeah, but they can still roll a 1.
14, so just 10.
You succeed.
I
You're good.
succeed.
Alright, would you like to be serious? Would you like to talk to this thing, or do you want to help Milo out, or do you want to attack it?
I'm gonna cure Ember.
Thank
I
you.
love our killer.
Oh, wow. Oh, you gotta go.
Stay strong, you.
Oh, hell
Oh,
yeah.
fucking God.
Good ass roll.
I'm strong because
I
of
love life
you.
clerics.
You're what makes me strong.
That's good. I need you to stay.
Yes,
that'll end
it's
my
the
turn.
bonds that bring us together.
After this, wanna like get a house.
You want to just settle down together?
I'm gonna move over here so
Anyway.
that way everybody's in my aura. I'm gonna look like this boy over here. Take out our Mimnor friend and just look at him, holding the Mimar up. I have no idea where and how you're getting your information from, but everybody is okay. We had just spent the last gods know how long traveling everywhere within this. I don't even know what you call this place. This first dimensional sigil city place. I don't know, but everybody was fine. Everybody was happy. Sure, there's some bad people out there in the world, but it ain't being overrun by what you think it is. I mean, take a look into this Mimnar. I mean, it's been recording everything since we've gotten here. The world isn't being overrun by evil as you think it has been. There is still plenty of good out there. There is no need to restart this world, universe, multiverse, whatever you want to call it. We are okay.
Alright, roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
Come on.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Alright.
Oh,
As you
shit.
begin to see it malfunction, as the battle will commence until you defeat it, you won't destroy it, you'll just kind of shut it down. But it will have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the battle ends.
Hell
So
yeah.
that is your full turn, Milo. As you can watch it kind of leaking fluid everywhere, it's confused.
Wait.
Hell yeah.
Alright, it's gonna try to recharge. It does not.
Let's fucking go.
As
Sorry,
it
my Tim
will fire a beam randomly as it's confused. It's going for Bethithris, firing 2 shots with energy bolts.
Okay.
Disadvantage 17 is a miss, and
Yep.
25.
It's a hit.
Alright, you take 33 points necrotic, which is obviously halved, and then quartered.
Quartered. Yeah.
Hey,
So,
Milo, looks
not
like your
con
words
save
got
on your
to it.
spell.
Right. Okay. So, yeah, I think Bloodstone looks over to Milo like, wow, I didn't realize you were so good with words. You kind of got me too. He like wipes a tear. Maybe the world is great. Maybe I do love life. Anyway, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this thing now. Thankfully, I'm just in range still for my unarmed strike, so I'm just gonna continue wailing on it. Oof, that's a miss. That's a hit. I am gonna also, as a part of this, I'm gonna spend a focus point to do a stunning strike. So I'll need it to make a
Doesn't do
decent.
anything, it's immune to that.
Ooh, okay, that's now we know. I have to. It's not the crit damage isn't loading, so I'll do it
Usually anything with
manually.
like CR 20 plus is usually has immunity to that.
Right. Who knew? 20 damage from that crit.
Do some damage to it.
Right. And then I'll spend my bonus action. How many focus points do I have left? Not
Your
a lot.
focus points are accurate now.
Okay. Oh, I have 8 focus points. Okay, I'm gonna flurry of blows. So 3
So it's
unarmed
3
strikes.
extra?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oof, that's a miss. That's a hit. For 17 damage, and last attack is also another miss. Oof. You see Bloodstone starting to slow down a little. He's kind of been like he's been firing on all cylinders for the past like 20 minutes in real time, so he's kind of like he's starting to huff. This is probably the first time you've seen him like tired. And let me see here. I think I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Because it doesn't use its reaction. It's too confused. What's going on?
It's walking. Okay, I'm going to I used. Yeah, I have that. Okay, I'm good. Sorry, I'm thinking real hard.
We still have that thing going, so if you cast spells, you get max damage.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was just your next one.
No, it's last
Oh
minute.
shit. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Until they do Wild Surge again, and then it replaces it with something
Right.
else.
Right. We're all
I'm
Lord,
going to
boy.
a second level chromatic orb.
Cool.
Oh fuck!
You got it.
I don't know how to press button.
Oh fuck! And that's max damage.
So that would be
8d8.
8d8, so 64.
Yes. 64 damage.
Kind of damage.
Yeah. That's it. It's 64 damage.
What kind?
Acid.
Alright, it's looking really hurt.
And then I'm going to quicken spell. Sorceress Burst.
Oh yeah.
Alright, as it blows up,
Oh shit.
it goes offline. As this is a crucial point in the game, is to figure out how to rewire this thing and fix it.
Mm.
Gotcha.
As you guys watch it shudder as it begins to panic, as its circuits fry, as it collapses, as the incarnation destroys, as you see the robot once again as it once was. As you guys can run up to it and roll Arcana or Medicine. Sorry.
Arcana.
Arcana.
Ooh, things we're good at. Yay!
Give the help action to Beatrice or Ember.
Beatrice, what's your Arcana, babe?
I think Beatrice is
Plus
Arcana.
18 with
Yeah.
advantage.
Yeah, give that to her.
Yeah.
Okay,
But-
yeah.
Seems like this robot's made out of
This is the
robot.
knowledge of yourself, so there's no help action, sadly.
Oh,
Oh.
I see.
It's
Yeah, I think-
someone who's proficient in it can roll it.
Gotcha.
If you're not proficient in it, don't roll.
Go ahead, Beatrice. You're more proficient than I am, but
Give yourself guidance.
I'm not proficient in either, so y'all got
Yes.
this.
Alright, 35. As you can see, X01 still alive, but its mind is kind of vacant. As you can tell, you can reactivate X01, but you need to recover its knowledge about the planes. As you remember, you have the Mimar, as you can use that information to reactivate it, as it might come to the conclusion that as you begin to investigate the body further, you might realize that the damage panel has enough room for the Mimar to be inserted there forever, to be used as the hex core it needs to be charged up. So you have to sacrifice the Mimar into it.
Mimar, friend. I remember we were close and...
It
Huh?
it looks at you. It kind of understands. It would be the housing for it. So the Mimar would be this thing now.
Right. You had quite the upgrade.
yeah. You want a new body?
I remember-
one?
I remember we were friends in my last life. I didn't get to know you nearly as well this time, but I remember all of those past times, and the gnome liked you very much. I think he would really want you to have this new life and new home, and new chance to spread what you know
It's
and
kind of
learn.
funny that as you talk to it, you think it's a being. It doesn't actually have sentient. It's just a recording.
No, this is perfect. This
No,
is
this
perfect.
is in character.
It's
Yeah,
so
she
cute,
doesn't
though.
know.
As you start to wire it and plug it into the core, kind of begin to watch it kind of reactivate as it embedded into the Modron leader. As you begin to see it kind of fuse with its mind as its memory bank is kind of installing itself, as it begins to watch it load all the information as the Mimar is now sealed into its kind of core. As it's reactivating it, you begin to watch it kind of loading bar kind of emerge from it. Data received. Online. As you see X01 go online again. As you see the Mimar largely kind of showing it the reality as it behaves against the parameters that it learned. Location found, Mechanist. Remarkable reportings. Data. As it's almost like kind of sounding like a robot, kind of realizing what it's giving it in its information. As you begin to see it exhibits dramatic mood swings, constantly seeing things as it's was lost in kind of the modern rocks for years to find mechanism, as realizing it now it knows location, as its data is not skewed anymore, as the Mimar strongly reflects the philosophies of the factions of Sigil and corresponds the best faction agenda.
Wow.
As it becomes a lawful creature, as it's skewed, because you were so nice to the Mimar.
Aw,
Could have been
that's
chaotic,
sweet.
could have been evil, it could have been good. As it begins to stop being reckless and begins to aid you to return to mechanism.
Yay.
Hey,
That's awesome. Wow, happy ending.
we got the good ending?
Yeah, look at us go.
As it begins to make you backwards, heading back to the location where you had fought. As it begins to open a gate portal to Sigil, opening it up for you to go through. As it looks back at you, does it come with you?
Oh, that's fair.
I have many things to learn. I must help the rest of my Modrons. We will head to Mechanism. I thank you for teaching me the ways and reviving my circuitries. This knowledge is vast, and it shall help the rest of my populates to make it towards Mechanus and complete that goal.
I hope you complete it well and safely.
Yeah,
And
we're
we're
just
gonna,
glad
like-
you're back to your own self.
Ember's gonna like reach up and pat it on the head.
Mm-hmm.
This is
There's
a
good in the world,
picture of
buddy.
possible realities. That's what he was seeing.
That would be sick.
That'd be a cool.
But not good for the
that'd be
Modrons.
epic reality. But, you know.
This is better.
As you guys head back towards Sigil, as you come across an old individual making their accords around there.
Hi, Pharaoh.
The only person who knows this man? Oh wait, never mind. We all have our memories.
Yeah, we have like past life memories and shit. So
That's-
we know him. He
As
doesn't
he
know us.
hails you for potential future adventures, if need be, as Rome itself, as the relocation resolved, rewarding you with the 15,113 gold pieces, as well as an elemental gem and a resin-encrusted ring of regeneration ring as well.
Wow.
Whoa.
Crazy.
As the Sigil factions who report their exploits to Sigil now gain membership to attend their faction leaders, as it seems now that Mimar will change the universe in the way that the faction favors, either or in the right reality and setting things to right. As it's unclear when or how it happened, but the streets around you seem empty. It's still, and still, before you can ponder the cosmos, the infinite chances of the Sigil, the streets emptying as a somber gray-skinned figure floats into your path. As you can see, kind of Adabius hover of silent as a string of illusionary imagery fades around you. As you see symbols of razor images of the Lady of Pain. As the Lady of Pain is Sigil's creator, she has created it. No one really knows what she looks like, but you see an image of her. As you guys begin to hear a message. As you see this rather individual kind of arriving, as you can see an image of this individual. The lady saw what you did. As the message says, stay out of trouble. As once the message is deciphered, you guys can obviously use comprehend language if you want for fun, but you can see the rickety plank door opens easily, revealing the wall of crusty bricks, gnarled razor vines. Embedded into the wall in the center is a perfectly square metallic brick with a faint glowing tower-like ruin of its surface. As you see, the glowing brick is a cubic gate, which says slip through the wall effortlessly. As this magical item is keyed to the door of Sigil, as you can go there and kind of make your way towards the Outlands or the world of material planes, or any choices you wishes, as you can go back home where you belong. As that is the gift of the lady. As you see fit that she wants you to stay out of trouble and head back to where you belong. As this is your goodbyes, as you can see fit how you want to go out.
Do we have to go back to where we belong, or can we stay in the outer planes?
As long as you stay out of trouble. You don't want to piss off the Lady of Pain. She is scary.
Yeah.
Hey, Beatrice, where was it you said you were gonna become?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking myself. The sheriff of. Can we see the other map? I'll recognize if I see it.
Yep.
It's not Excelsior. It's the other one.
Yeah.
Mount Celestia?
No.
Or
It's,
no, that's a different thing.
That was
it's,
Celeste. That was
Fortitude.
Fortitude.
Yeah.
Connected.
Yeah.
Yeah, Excelsior is the one.
I think Fortitude felt pretty welcoming. They have a job there maintaining the peace, and I think maybe the three of us could try to get a house. And Milo too, if he wants.
I think, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to head back home. You see, part of my
Yeah.
pact with oh god, I wrote his name somewhere.
Oh, the Celestial guy?
Aurelian. Yeah, part of my pact with my patron Aurelian is that I have to go kill a servant of one of the dead three. And that still hasn't happened yet, so I need to go do that.
Well,
And
in
plus,
that case,
I still have. I'm pretty sure my family misses me. I'm sure. Oh god, let's see if I can do it from memory. I can't do it from memory. All my siblings are still alive, I would hope. Ariel, Diaphina, Pela, Quinver, and Rosevira. I'm sure they would all love to see me.
You should go to them. If the Iluvatarans hadn't wiped out my family, I think I'd go back too, but I don't really have any ties back to the material world. But if you do, that's where you belong. You know where to find us though, if you ever need help.
yeah. Ember's gonna take off the jester's mask and hand it to Milo. Here, you'll need it more than I will.
Well, that's very kind. Ooh,
Oh,
sexy
shit.
fox lady.
Sexy Fox.
You know, come by and visit sometimes.
I'll try. I'll try to find a way back.
I can come to you if you can find a way to communicate us. I just need to know where to go.
Mm,
I mean,
let
fate's
me
kind of what
see
brought us
something.
together.
Uh, trying to see what I have in my inventory. Not a whole lot. Um, yeah. If I can find a way to communicate, I'll let you know. However, I must fulfill my promise to our aliens, so I have to go do that now and track down this lady.
Be careful.
I'll try my best. She is a nasty little necromancer after all, so we'll see.
Oh, you've
I'm sure your
you,
patron wouldn't ask if it wasn't possible.
you've dealt with worse.
Yeah. I mean, we just dealt with worse.
That's fair.
We could do anything.
Truly.
This is- We can do a lot of things. Alright. Well, it was lovely meeting y'all and fighting with y'all and bonding, but I really do have to kill this lady before she tries to resurrect what's his face? Ball. And with that he'll walk out the door, returning home.
Hmm. Yeah, a sort of Bloodstone gives Milo, a nice wave goodbye
Mm.
and everything.
All right, onward to Fortitude, gang.
Yeah, I guess so.
As we'll have a montage in the background happening as you guys continue onwards. As guess who picks you up? The Castellian.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yay.
hell yeah.
We don't need to buy a house. We could just have the Castellian.
Yeah,
True.
Well, I can't own it. The person who controls it is the one
right,
who
of
owns it.
course.
But you
I
continue onwards. Is anything you wish to go out, you're welcome to.
I think Ember becomes a sorcerer teacher within Fortitude.
I think that in terms of Bloodstone's ending, assuming that we end Bloodstone, Ember, and Beatrice end up having a place to stay in Fortitude, he would probably ask the Castellian to take him to neighboring cities where he sort of becomes almost like a vigilante. Because he doesn't exactly work for organizations and everything, but he still cares about like justice and freedoms, like especially personal freedoms. So I think he would just kind of go out for long stints and like solve mysteries and crimes in other cities and sort of like keep the peace wherever he can. But every now and then he'll come home for a few weeks and hang out. But job's never done. I think he'd be doing a lot of that. Keep probably going to Sylvania and partying maybe once or so a month, meeting his people and everything. But he would just do what he can to fight injustices across the Outlands.
Anybody else?
And I think Beatrice joins the guard, and joins the more dangerous missions they go out on, acting as the support, keeping everyone going, while they track down the various horrors that like to spawn out in the Outer Planes.
Okay. And Ember, what do you? Is that it for your story? Like the sorcerer teaching people?
Yeah, she becomes a teacher. She probably not adopts, but takes care of a lot of the children within Fortitude, make sure they're all good. She'd go out whenever Bloodstone goes to Sylvania, she would probably take her vacations there too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As Milo returns back, as many years have passed since, as likely this was the last time you guys are going to come across each other. Maybe in the far future. Maybe you'll meet up again. Hard to know. But we will conclude our session of PlaneScape Adventures in the Multiverse and continue onwards in another campaign and a new chapter.